Hi, I'm Tracy from Tracy Taylor Coaching, and Happy New Year! At this time of year, whether or not you make New Year's resolutions or not, I think instinctively we start to think about what do we want to get out of the year and how do we want to go into it with positivity and confidence. And what I like to do with my clients around this is to start really exploring what stories are you telling yourself. Because it's those stories that we tell ourselves that are such a good indicator about whether we're going to go into something with confidence and positivity or whether we're going to have some blocks that are holding us back. And from there, you can start to decide whether you like those stories or whether you want to create new stories for yourself. And I like to look at this in terms of past, present, and future. So if you think about what are you telling yourself about the past? For some of us, it may be positive. We might be saying, wow, I did that. It was easy. It's definitely going to be easy in the future. You can see that you're going to build confidence from that. But the alternative, which happens a lot, is we tell ourselves stories such as, I tried it once and it didn't work, so it probably won't work again. And we think that's true. We take that as a fact. Whereas actually, if you start to interrogate those stories, you can start to decide whether you want to believe them or not. You can start to decide whether they're 100% true or not. And this is a really useful exercise. And so then we come to the present, and the present is always a great place to start. Start from scratch, forget about what you've done in the past and what that might mean, and start from where you are right now. And the stories that you can create for yourself in the present can be so powerful. Things like, I know I can work out any problem. I know I can find the resources and do the research and problem solve to achieve whatever I want. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be right now. You can create those really nice stories about how actually it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. Where you are right now is exactly where you want to be, and you've got all the tools that you need, or you can find the tools that you need to get you where you want to be. And then comes the future. So the future thoughts are really interesting because we tend to simultaneously create this vision of the future that it's going to be this paradise or utopia where everything's going to be better in the future. And then we almost immediately undermine it by coming up with all the obstacles, all the challenges, all the pitfalls, all the possible failures that might come up. And that fear really gets us stuck and can really get us into procrastination and sort of wondering why we're not achieving what we want to achieve. And for what I've seen about people I know that are the most confident, they're not confident that they 100% will achieve what they want to achieve. The difference is that they know that they can cope with whatever feelings might come up for them if they don't achieve it. They know that they can deal with it. They know that they will take it one day at a time. And actually, if it doesn't work first time, that's okay. They'll move on and they won't die. They will continue to keep moving. And that's a really nice, interesting way of looking at your future thoughts. And something to explore. If that's not the way you feel already, it's a really nice exploration to do about what are you thinking about your future? And what could you be thinking differently that could help you to create and encourage more of that confidence and positivity for you? So that's quite a quick run through of kind of storytelling that we do. But it's quite an important cornerstone of the coaching that I do. It's something I really find fascinating. So if you want any help or kind of further thoughts on how to uncover those stories for yourself, or what to do once you've uncovered them and maybe want to change those thoughts, then get in touch because it's something that I absolutely love working with clients on.